Right, brace yourself, because Emmerdale's most manipulative character is back at it again. Tate is scheming, again, and this time he's got his eye on Belle Dingle. What he's planning is sly, sneaky, and could tear a massive wedge through the Dingle family. But here's the question. Will Dawn go along with it? Or will everything blow up in Joe's face? If you love your Emmerdale drama, dished out with a proper twist of scandal, betrayal, and jaw-dropping tension, you're in the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button now and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of the latest spoilers. And do leave your thoughts down in the comments, because this one's going to stir the pot. Let's get into it. Let's not sugarcoat it. Tate has never been the village's golden boy. In fact, calling him a troublemaker would be putting it mildly. Over the last few months, he's managed to destroy a marriage, steal a kidney, and get involved in a tragic car crash that left the village shaken to its core. And yet, he's still walking or wheeling around like nothing's happened. After that shocking moment, when Dawn pushed him out the window, many thought that would be the end of it. But no, Joe being Joe, he brushed it off and kept the relationship going, as if nearly dying was just a minor inconvenience. But now he's setting his sights on Belle. And we all know what that means. Drama's about to follow. You might be wondering, why Belle? Why now? Well, Joe sees an opportunity. With Belle busy running her events business, take a vow, Joe reckons he can sneak his way in and take control of the weddings at home farm. The plan? Get Dawn to help. Now here's where things get messy, and fast. Joe suggests to Dawn that they start a new business venture, separate from Belle. Weddings at home farm, but without involving take a vow. Sneaky, right? Dawn, clearly still under Joe's spell, actually likes the idea. She thinks it's a solid plan, and she even pitches it to Belle as a possible partnership. But Belle, true to form, isn't having any of it. She tells Dawn straight she'll never accept Joe's money. And can you blame her? Belle's had more than her fair share of run-ins with Joe. Let's not forget, he's lied, manipulated, and betrayed nearly every member of her family at some point. In fact, when he was shoved out that window, half the village were suspects. So what does Joe do when Belle says no? He offers Dawn the money anyway, but secretly, behind Belle's back. Now, if that doesn't scream trouble, I don't know what does. Dawn's stuck. She's torn between the man she thinks she loves and the woman who stood by her through thick and thin. But it gets even more tangled, because when we next see Dawn, she's all smiles and ready for her first day on the new job. But here's the real question. Did she take Joe's money? At this point, we're standing right on the edge of a cliff. If Dawn has accepted Joe's offer, she's not just putting Belle's trust at risk. She's throwing herself into the middle of a Dingle storm. And let's be honest, when the Dingles are angry, they don't exactly talk it out over a cuppa. One insider close to the show hinted that Dawn's forgiveness might be blinding her. While she's quick to forget Joe's past, the rest of the village hasn't. People are watching him, and they're watching her too. Belle's made it clear. Family comes first. She's not going to let anyone, especially Joe, undermine that. And if Dawn's been sneaky, if she's gone behind Belle's back, it won't stay secret for long. Now think about this. What if Joe's not just targeting Belle's business? What if his plan runs deeper? What if, in true Joe fashion, he's setting up something much bigger, something that could leave Belle ruined and Dawn used like a pawn? We've seen it before, and it never ends well. Pause for a moment. Ask yourself, who's really pulling the strings here? Is Dawn genuinely torn, or is she slipping further into Joe's web? And will Belle catch on before it's too late? Let me know what you think in the comments below, because this is building up to something massive. So what's next? From what we've heard, Dawn will begin her new role, excited, nervous, but clearly hiding something. There's an unease about her. And Belle? She's not stupid. She'll sense something's off. The moment Belle starts digging, it'll only be a matter of time before the truth spills out. And when it does, expect fireworks, because the Dingles don't do betrayal quietly, especially not Belle. There's also talk that Joe's working on another angle, something even darker. Could he be planning to push Caleb further out of the business? Or is he looking for revenge after the window incident? One thing's for sure, Joe Tate isn't finished, not by a long shot. The man's a snake in a suit and he's got plans. We just don't know how far he's willing to go to get what he wants. But, knowing Joe, he's ready to play the long game. And Dawn? She might just end up being his next casualty. What do you reckon Dawn will do next? Will she confess? Or will she let Joe pull her deeper into the chaos? Let's get the conversation going. Drop your theories in the comments. And if you want the latest spoilers and updates before they hit the telly, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. More twists, more secrets, and more drama from the Dales, right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.